So essentially what we're going to do is use certain bacteria that we're finding already on our vegetables and even on our hands and everything else. I like to use organic produce because usually have higher contents of those bacteria, but those are what is going to ferment our food. And the byproduct of those bacteria in all this is actually what preserves the food, which is lactic acid. So we're just trying to create a certain environment where good bacteria can flourish, and all the bad stuff we're going to try to not give them an environment to flourish because the acidity is going to be really high. And also what we're doing today is just like a really rough, I'm going to call it sauerkraut. People can get kind of picky when you talk about sauerkraut or kimchi. Technically, kimchi is made with a salt brine first, and you soak everything. And a sauerkraut is when you mash salt into the vegetables. So depending upon what you're doing, what part of the world you're in, it's going to be called something different. So since we're doing the kind of mashing version, we'll call this a sauerkraut. If you're trying to decide what you want to put in your sauerkraut or kimchi, you want to use either root vegetables, root crops, so things like beets, turnips, you can even do radishes sometimes, and you want to stay away from really soft things. So like summer squash, even cucumbers, you wouldn't want to make a sauerkraut necessarily out of that. You would want to make a salt brine for pickles if you're going to do something like that. But things like, you wouldn't put lettuce in there, you probably wouldn't put greens. So the next step to doing this would be, we want to get that liquid above, so we're going to actually take this cabbage leaf and kind of use it as our seal to make sure everything stays down in here. And you can kind of do something so it actually fits your jar, but I'm just using it kind of as its cover. You see how some of that liquid's already coming?
The bottom is a little juice.
Yeah.
I noticed some bubbles from. Is that the CO2 you think?
No, that's probably just air from
packing.
Yep.
I see.
So you do kind of want to get your hand down in there and really smash it down as much as possible.
Oh, that's a lot of liquid.
Yep, it's a lot more than you think. And so this is good. We want that liquid to be above this space. And right now even there is like little bits of oxygen kind of in here. We want to get rid of as much oxygen as possible pressing down to still create that environment. So I might put like another second one on here, just to really kind of press this down.
Hello, I'm Colleen. We're from Dig It, and today we learned how to make sauerkraut. And these are our finished products. So basically what we did was cut up a whole bunch of veggies. We have cabbage, we have apples, beets, onions, garlic.
There's turmeric and cumin
with spices like turmeric and cumin. And then we mashed it all down until there was a layer of juice over the top. And then we put it all together in a jar, added some salt, and pressed it down. And now we're going to wait a few weeks for it to ferment. And then we will have sauerkraut.